have with us Gauri Malik, the founder and director of Sirohi. Sirohi provides income opportunities to women from marginalized communities in India by recognizing their existing craft skills and providing them with tech-based design support to create home and lifestyle products. And over the past couple of years, you've collaborated with consumer brands, with international consumer brands such as Innisfree and Uniqlo, and you've collaborated with events such as Lakme Fashion Week. So could you share your learnings from that, in the sense that what should be the focus of a startup when they are collaborating with these global giants?
Absolutely. I think when you talk about collaborating with international brands, what they're looking for obviously is quality in the product, right? They want, because they are catering to consumers at every level, and they want their consumers to get a good quality product, right? So that's one. Number two is, there are lots of standards. There needs to be a certain level of professionalism, because I think collaborating, while everybody wants to collaborate with international brands, I think there's always a time to do it. When I think one is obviously you're confident of the product, you're confident of making volumes, because sometimes brands want volumes in a very short time, right? And the problem of entrepreneurs is that we're trying to make it so big so fast that it's very easy to fall and trip. So what you need to do is know what stage you're at and what is your ability to not over-promise and under-deliver. And that's something I learned very early on, because I too was that starry-eyed entrepreneur who wanted to collaborate at a very young stage with international brands, and we failed miserably. We delivered like broken products to a very high-level international brand very early on, just because we were able to get the partnership, but we weren't able to deliver. And that's when I realized how precious such partnerships are. So the 2-3 things that I worked on, is that always had one person managing, a partner relationship and being personally involved in that. Number 2 is, making sure the quality, and we always do what we can do, commit to what we can do versus, under-delivering. Oh God.
Completely get you. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I think for us, and with international standards, they obviously have certain procedures, checks in place. You have to be patient. You can't be, say email nahi aayi hai, why is it not happening so soon? Because they have certain, they do have a pyramid structure. The way they operate, they do have certain standards they have to meet. They have certain procedures, documentation, certain certifications you have to have as a brand. So if you're claiming that you work with artisans and you're sustainable, brands will definitely ask you that, do you have any certifications to prove that? Have you done any audits? Have any audits been conducted on your brand to be able to say that you are certified fair trade or like sustainable, or you pay your artisans well? So I think those are some of the things that, somebody should keep in mind before doing any international collaborations.
Right, that's very useful. And what should a startup do to hold its own when working with such big brands?
Obviously, I don't think you should succumb. I think you need to see value. Obviously, you are piggybacking on a much larger brand, right? So you have to sort of, I wouldn't say come down, but I don't think you should let brands bully you. And some people are okay with anything because they get to partner with a larger brand. So I think you need to see, the opportunity cost of partnering with a brand. Like, is it going to give you like great marketing and visibility? Is it going to give you access to sales? Is it giving you access to, some sort of skill or resources? So if you're able to understand that what is this partnership going to lead to, then you can, say that, okay, maybe I reduce the prices, because if I give them like so many products at a much lesser price, then, the marketing on their platforms is equivalent to the discount I might give them. Or, so I think you need to weigh the the pros and cons and the ups and downs, but definitely don't let brands bully you into doing stuff, because that tends to happen. It's very common, because sometimes we're just, like I said, we're starry-eyed to just partner with a brand, and you don't realize when they're trying to get free things off you. So and sometimes businesses can't afford that, right? So
absolutely.
You just need to be a little careful of those things.
Right. And the last part to this question, how important would you say is partnerships as a tool for growth?
I am a big believer in partnerships, collaborations, because I think that there are two sides to it. Either there's performance marketing and you spend thousands of dollars on Facebook,
Right.
Google, and Instagram, or you can use a collaborative approach. And this is what we do at Sirohi. I don't think we have spent, even 1% of, or less than 1% of our monthly sales on marketing spends. Unlike brands, we have an extremely collaborative sort of strategy where we partner with a lot of brands. We have two dedicated resources that only reach out to brands to find the most creative and strategic way to partner with them. That leads to either sales or brand awareness, or some sort of outcome for us, and even of course for the brand. So for us, I think it's absolutely important, and in fact, like, you should try partnering with not just brands that are just in your category, but explore, like, look at target audiences, like which brand's target audience might be relevant to you. Collaborating with another brand might lead to like marketing or like brand awareness for you. So I think spend some time doing that versus just shooting out BD emails. So that's something that we do very, very heavily at Sirohi.